Uh-oh, close. Hi. Okay. Hi. Oh. Mm, 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 mm. No, 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 no. Hi. Aquí estamos jugando. We are doing uh, English today. Remember Monday, Tuesday, Monday? Monday, English, Monday, Monday, Monday. Hi, everybody. We are looking here into TikTok. So we're doing Instagram, we're doing TikTok, we're doing everything. No. Hi, here we go. Erica, hola, buenas tardes. Hello. Let me change my channel. We are doing today is English. Remember English today. Monday English, Wednesday Spanish. So today we have a nice topic. We are going to talk about the key to meeting challenges in your life. Maria, hola. Hola, Erica. Good afternoon. Hello, everybody. So today is an English, please remember today is Monday, English, and we are doing TikTok, we are doing Instagram, and we are doing, of course, YouTube. Happy Monday, Christina. Happy Monday, everybody. Happy Monday. Yes, a Monday. It's a beautiful day. It's a fabulous day. And today I just want to talk with you about meeting the key to meeting challenges in your life. And sometimes we lose perception, we lose a sense of connection, and we get tangled up in all this crazy stuff that is going around you. And we lose perspective of what our life is all about. And your life is all about your personal development. Your life is about growing mentally, physically, and spiritually. And because we lose that connection, we lose that contact, we lose that perspective, then we start seeing life as a nightmare, life as something that is horrible. And as you know, and part of the reason why we start seeing things so out of place, out of perspective, we lose the focus because we don't have that connection. We don't make the time that every single day to make the divine connection between your body, your mind, and your spirit. And this has nothing to do with religion. This has to do with the awareness that you do. You cannot deny that you have a mind. You have a mind. You have a mind. Do you know that you have a mind? Okay. Each one of us will can explain what your mind is all about in a different way, right? So they say that you got your mind, you got your body, you have a physical body. You have a physical body that you need to manage. Most of the time, we talk about time management, but we need to talk more about self management. Instead of managing my time, I will manage myself. And I think when we turn it around and we look at it from a different perspective, so we can have more control or more possession. I don't know what the word will be, but that connection that you feel happy, content, you feel awesome. The word that comes to my mind is that feeling of awesomeness. And when you feel awesome, and when you feel happy, and when you feel content, it has nothing to do with anything in the outside. Nothing. And what happened is that we allow the world outside to define us. Remember that in Romans, I think I posted it today. Do not be conformed by the world, but be transformed by the renewal of your mind and your attitude. Because every time you're gonna dance or you're gonna walk and you're gonna march at the rhythm of the world, you're gonna be out of synchronicity. You're gonna be out of synchronicity with your body, your mind, and your spirit. And then you will be this type of person who find yourself with an unfulfilled, I don't know if that's a word, but unfulfilledness. You feel empty. You don't feel happy, and because that contentment, that fulfillment, that happiness has nothing to do with anything from the outside world. And this is sometimes very difficult for people to comprehend, that your contentment, your happiness, yourself, your beingness, your divinity, your talents, your power, your potential, your development has nothing to do with the outside world. But we do allow the outside world to come into our life and start taking control of it. And then you find yourself out of control. You find yourself with no sense of happiness. You especially not some happiness, but also a sense of peace within you, a sense of tranquility, a sense of contentment, you know? So how do we do that? Well, the reason you do that is by making every single day the decision, a conscious choice. You make a conscious choice every single day to connect with your body, your mind, and your spirit. You cannot, you can, if you don't allow yourself the luxury to, to develop your body, your mind, and your spirit, then you cannot complain, because you're not going to find happiness. You're not going to find contentment. I repeat, because the happiness and the contentment, you know where it comes from? It comes from an inner satisfaction of you being your best self every single day. Every single day, when you get up in the morning and you make that choice that today I'm going to do my best and I'm going to excel in everything I do today. And then what happens, that as you keep practicing and developing, the more you do it, the more you want to do it. Because when people are great, when people are excellent, they wanna keep getting better. This is one of the things that you will find in highly successful people. A good athlete feels that he can be better or she can be better. That's how I feel. I feel that I can be better every single day. Not because I have superhuman talent, which I do, but I apply myself. I apply the power of discipline. I apply the power of commitment. I apply the power of loving myself. I apply my superpower of respecting myself. So all these things come into play when we want to see the challenges of life as an opportunity, instead of seeing your challenges as a pain, as something, oh, life is terrible. Oh my God, why this happened all the time to me? And people have this picture of life very dark. And that darkness comes, you can see that darkness is an illusion. The darkness is an illusion. If you see at night and then you see the cloud, and the moon will be covered by the cloud, or the stars. I see that every morning. I see the stars, the full moon in the last few days. And when some clouds come appear, then what happens? The stars and the moon get blocked. But it's not because the moon and the stars are not shining. They are shining. They are temporarily blocked. Their shine, their light is being blocked by temporary circumstances. And that's the same thing in life. In life, you believe this is going to be forever. No, nothing lasts forever. And When you see all these challenges, opportunities that to grow and to become and to change, then you don't see life as a suffering. You see life as an opportunity. You see every problem as a challenge. You see every situation as an opportunity. You see every challenge as a okay, from this I'm gonna be better. And having that positive mental attitude will allow you to grow, become, and change in ways that you never imagined that you can do. And you will discover challenges in you, no challenges, but also talents in yourself that you never thought you could do it, or you could have it, or that you can have these amazing challenges, this amazing thing that you will discover in yourself when you give yourself the opportunity. Another thing that we can do to face the challenges or to meet the challenges in life is to see again those challenges as an opportunity to grow, to become spiritually. You are achieving a spiritual maturity. You become spiritually mature the same way that you become, your muscles become, you develop muscle maturity. When you see my muscle right now are not the same when I started 15, 20, 17 years ago. Why? Because as you go, as you train, you start developing muscle maturity. The same thing happens in life. When you have these challenges, when you have these crisis, when you have these opportunities, then you start developing, you start maturing spiritually. You becoming spiritually stronger. So instead of looking at life and the challenges and all the things that happen as something bad, no, turn it around. Turn it around. Look at it as an opportunity to grow, to become, and to change. And remember, you find all these are in my books. You got the 5 books, and today, this is book number 1. We have 5 books, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Today, I'm taking the lecture today from my book number 4. I'm taking it from this book today. So today I'm talking about the challenges in your personal life. This is in book number 4. So the challenges in your personal life, the key to meeting challenges. How do you meet the challenges in your life? Are you the type of person who see an opportunity, a challenge, a problem as an opportunity to grow, to become, and to change? Or are you the type of person who gets overwhelmed, don't know what to do, start feeling sorry for yourself, you don't see the solution, you don't see that this is gonna get better, and you sort of give up? No, we have to have a new heart every single day. You have to come out every single day. You start with a new heart and with a spirit that has determination, a perseverance. You have to develop in your spirit, you have to develop the quality of perseverance. You have to continue going. Why? Because as you continue in your path, as you remove all this stuff that comes in your way, when you set all this obstacle, you say, get out of my ways. I'm coming. I'm successful. And wherever I go, I bring power. I bring energy. I bring success. Happiness comes with me. When you have a mental, and I'm not saying you have to say it out loud, but in your head, because you have a perseverance spirit. The spirit is the spirit of perseverance. The spirit of that you know, that you know, that you know that you're gonna make it, that you're gonna do it. But you have to know that yourself. If you don't know that, you need to work on it, at it, whatever, in whatever way you want to say it. But you have to be willing to make those changes and have the spirit of perseverance, the spirit of not giving up. Gracias, Zoe. Thank you, Zoe. Thank you for helping. Exactly. Yeah, the power of self-discipline. And the self-discipline come from where? Where do you think, at least in my opinion, self-discipline come from loving yourself? So for 1 minute, think about it. When you love yourself, when you respect yourself, when when you think of yourself in a higher level of consciousness, when you see yourself a person that is worthy, is worth it. What happens when you see yourself like that? When you see yourself with love, when you appreciate yourself, when you recognize that you are unique in your own essence, that your essence, the way you are, nobody in the whole universe can be like you. When you see yourself with that uniqueness, you have self-discipline. You have self-discipline when you love, respect, and appreciate yourself. If you don't appreciate yourself, if you don't love yourself, you're not going to take care of yourself. And if you don't take care of yourself, how are you going to take care of somebody else? It's an impossibility. So self-discipline, the power of self-discipline comes from the power of love, from the power of loving life and the power of loving yourself. Christina, wow, that makes sense. Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Because I know, I know it because of my own personal experience. I have knowledge from books and traditional education, but also life experience. And I think the life experience it has a lot of powers in my case because I know I live it. Because the only reason I get up every morning at 3 o'clock in the morning and I do my ritual and I do my workout and I take care of my body and I take care of my mind and I take care of my spirit is because I love myself. And when you love yourself, you have self, because you love yourself. You cannot love yourself and be nasty to you. You cannot be loving towards yourself and putting junk in your body. You cannot be loving yourself and taking drugs and that kind of stuff. You cannot be loving to yourself and be nasty to you. You cannot be loving to yourself and speaking to you in a negative way. You can't do that. A double-minded person is unstable in all his or her way. So when we are double-minded, when we have cognitive dissonance, which means two conflicting thoughts, you're gonna be confused. You're gonna be crazy. You're gonna be going nuts. When you have two conflicting thoughts in your mind, you have cognitive dissonance. Two conflicting thoughts. Oh, I want to exercise, but I'm lazy. Oh, I like to take care of myself, but I don't want to do it. When you have two conflicting thoughts, you're not going to make it. You're going to be, because it's the thought that is going to prevail is the negative one, is the easy one, is the one that you don't have to do anything. What is the thought that is going to prevail in the morning, at 3 o'clock in the morning? I want to stay in my bed, but I don't stay in my bed. Why? Because I love myself and I know what I'm going to be missing if I don't do it. I'm going to be missing the energy. I'm going to be missing the power. I'm going to be missing I feel great in body, mind, and spirit. I'm going to be missing that I feel strong. I'm going to be missing that my body is in perfect health and in perfect shape. And I have power and I have energy and I never get sick. That is what motivates me, self-love. And because I love myself, then I do the things that are right for me to continue in the path of energy, health, creativity, prosperity, hope, beauty, life, determination, goals, dream, and you keep dreaming and you keep becoming and you keep changing. That is the key to meeting the challenges in your life. You have to love yourself. You have to have a defined spirit. You have to use all the situations in life, all those things that you think are bad, turn it around, relax, and do the best you can with what you have right at this moment. People ask me all the time, where do I start? You start from where you are, from the beginning. You never exercise before you start walking. You walk. You don't. It's not gonna cost you much. It's gonna cost you 20 minutes from 20 to 45 minutes. José habla muy bien el inglés. Thank you so much. Okay, so oh my God, this is amazing. This is amazing. Okay, let me take a break here and see. We have some questions. Let's see how we have questions and Instagram. I don't see any questions right now in Instagram. Okay, let's see. Life is full of challenges and each one provides personal growth. Absolutely. Personal growth and the beautiful thing and the icing on the cake, let me calm down. The icing on the cake in personal growth is spiritual maturity. Okay, so you have a personal growth. It's amazing, it's beautiful because you have a personal growth, and on top of that, the cherry of the ice cream is spiritual maturity, that you become spiritual stronger. And let me tell you, spiritual strength is more powerful than physical strength. And you probably read and you saw whatever, you have seen people that with the force, the power of the spirit, they can lift a truck. The mother can see that something happened to her children or her child, and she runs and she overcomes whatever it is. Why? Because the power of the spirit. And what we have to rely more is in the power of the spirit instead of the power of the flesh or the body. Because the body is weak. The body can give up. The body can become tired, but never, ever the spirit. Your spirit never dies, and your spirit never changes, and your spirit never give up, never gives up, and your spirit is always powerful and strong. So that is the amazing thing, that when you really start, when you start, the more you work on your body, your mind, and your spirit, that you start growing at a different plane of reality, in which you start trusting more the power of your spirit instead of the power of the flesh. I trust 100% the strength of my spirit, the power of my spirit, than my body. Because my body can do anything through the power of the spirit. That is amazing. And that, how do I know that? I know that because when I have the problem with my hips, I could not dance. I couldn't walk before I had my surgeries. But what helped me was that I will visualize myself practicing my posing in my competitions. Okay, practicing the poses in my competition. And when I went when I went on stage, then I will do it without pain. Because why? Because the adrenaline takes over, and then what was moving me, what was the power of the spirit. What was moving me is the spirit. When you see me competing, you see me that I go nuts. Why? Because I just let the spirit take over. And a lot of times we become so tied up, and we become so like this in prison. A lot of people are in prison without knowing, because you don't allow yourself to have the freedom. You don't allow yourself the spontaneity of your spirit to take over. And when you see me competing, I'm there. I'm just doing whatever the spirit wants to do, and it's always beautiful, and it's always successful for me. And the audience that see it loves it. How much do you left? Did you increase? Yeah, Ruth. Yes, you have to keep in. Number one, you have to have a trainer. If you know how to do it, fine. But you have to have a trainer, and you have to keep increasing the weight. You cannot stay with 10 pounds for 20 years. You know what I mean? These are, by the way, these are my CDs. I have 6 CDs. You can download them from my website, drjosefina.com. I have the most amazing, powerful CD. 6 CDs that are phenomenal, all of them. But I will say my affirmation CD and my meditation CD, no comparison in the whole universe. Okay. Yes, I'm gonna answer some questions for a few more minutes and then we can go. Okay, so life as full of, okay, how much? Yeah, you have to keep increasing. You have to keep increasing the weight. You don't keep doing the same 5 pounds for 20 years. You increase as you know, and you listen to your body, and your body is the most amazing, beautiful, wonderful thing. Because when you listen to your body will tell you, I want more, I can do more. I tell my coach, I can do more. I can do heavier. I can do heavier. My coach, oh really? He said, yeah, but you have to say it. You have to be in charge of your training. And I say that all the time. And I talk about that in my book number 2. I took one book number 2. I talk about that, talk about my meals, my food, what I eat, in all books. But in this book, I also talk about how to get a good trainer. So when it comes down to training, if you have a training or you have a coach or you're doing it yourself or you're doing it with a friend, you have to be in charge. You have to be the person leading your coach. Okay? You are the one who called the shot. You are the one in charge. So I do tell my coach I can do more. No 25, no, give me 30. You know, I think if I'm doing 25 pounds, I can do 30. You know, because you know your strength, you know your power. And sometimes you think, well, my coach knows it all. No, your body knows it all. Who knows it all? It's your amazing, fabulous body. So you have to start connecting with your body. You have to start falling in love with your body and your mind and your spirit. And you have to start having this amazing relationship with you. You know, I talk about relationships in my book number 3. This book, you have to start developing this amazing relationship with your body, your mind, your spirit. And then the books, you find them in Amazon. So that is what you start developing this love for yourself, and the caring, and then you feel in connection with you, and in love with you, and you're doing the best things for you, and you are a person who feel that sense of contentment. You know what it feels like to be content? You know what it's like to be content? Are you content? Are you content? How many people can say yes? Yes, are you content? So yes, you have to be in charge of your training, no matter what, no matter how. I pay my coaches, but I am in charge of my training. I'm not going to train to listen to my coach about his wife or his girlfriend or what he had for dinner last night. That's none of my issue. I'm there for you to push me. I'm there for you to train me. I'm there for me to get better every single day. Yes, Raf, Ray, Zoe. Okay, remember we are in amazing TikTok, we are in Instagram, and we are in YouTube. Remember Instagram and TikTok. Remember this video is in my YouTube channel. You can subscribe, like, and every time that you need a refresher of this information about the key to meeting the challenges in your life, you can come here to my YouTube channel and review and revise and memorize and learn. Okay, let me see another thing that I can address. Welcome difficult situation. This is another of the subtitles that I have here in this book, in book number 4. Welcoming difficult situations. Another thing that I talk about, yeah, because sometimes we talk, we can, if you want me, I can briefly talk about that. Welcoming, and the other one that we have is a sense of being alone, being lonely, welcome difficult situations. So yes, everybody more content. Yes. Okay. Vamos a ver en TikTok here. Thank you, Tito. Okay, this is my tea. Okay, another, and before we go, inspiring thought, do you weigh your protein before after cooking? After. My chicken, with chicken, fish, is after cooking. I measure my protein after cooking. Okay, any other question before we go? Let me see here on Instagram. Greeting from Venezuela. Hola, Venezuela. Hola, we are looking here for any, you are inspired. Thank you so much. I don't know what you mean by all these faces. Linda. Saludos desde Venezuela. Hola, 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 hola. Hi, hi, hi. Wednesday es en español. Recuerden, los miércoles en español. Okay. I think we are done for today. I keep watching your videos, even the old ones. Absolutely, Ruth. Absolutely, all my videos. My YouTube channel, you have a library of amazing information because see, this information, Ruth, is ageless. Ageless. This information is information that is never gets old. It's the root, it's the base, the roots, This is no information that I got it from here and from there. And that's what the information is always powerful and always relevant and always resonate with people because it has it has the essence of the spirit, the human spirit. And that's what those videos on YouTube, I mean, when I watch my old videos on YouTube, I go like, wow, I like her. I look at my video and I like the woman that I see in the video and what she's saying. Number one, because I like it, and number two, because I know where it comes from. I know the source of it, so that's amazing. Yes, you are always in the background. Homework, please. Homework, yes. Homework. There's somebody say, okay, déjame. I'm just looking at somebody to make sure that this person is blocked. I don't allow people to come into my account. Okay. Somebody asking me to give you homework. For this week, today is Monday, until I see you in 2 Mondays. Remember, we do every other week, every other Monday. So you have a week, you have 2 weeks to every single day to do your physical exercises. Every single day you're gonna do your physical exercise. Even if it is walking for 2 minutes, 3 minutes, ideally 20 to 45 minutes every single day. So your homework is to walk every single day for 20 minutes to 45 minutes. And in that walk, it will be a walking meditation. This is not a walk with your dog, okay? This is a walk with yourself. You're taking yourself for a walk and you're connecting with the power of life, with energy, with God. This is a walking for your spiritual strength. And if you're exercising and you're going to the gym, that's different. I walk every single morning from 4:30 until 6:30. Okay? You don't have to do it that long. You can do it 20 minutes, 15 minutes because of the quality. But I'm at the point of my life that I can do from 4:30 to 6 to 7 because I do the yoga and then I do this. I go in the ocean and I have my ritual. for your homework. And then also, if you have my book number 1, to review my book. Review my book number 1. And if you don't have my books, then you go in my YouTube channel. You subscribe to my YouTube channel, and whatever you need that day, let's say you feel like you have low self-esteem, you don't feel good about yourself. Go in my YouTube channel and look for my videos and self-esteem, personal growth, personal development, spiritual development. Go in my YouTube channel. So get my books, and if you don't have a book yet, go in the YouTube channel. And if you have both the books and the YouTube channel, and you do the homework I'm suggesting to you every single day for the next 2 weeks, then write to me. You can write to me. It's better if you write to me through my email or Instagram, because I don't go into the YouTube and TikTok, the messages in TikTok, I don't get them. I don't know. It's more challenging for me to get the messages in TikTok. But I definitely get it in Instagram, okay? Instagram is Dr. Josefina at Dr. Josefina Monasterio. So that's your homework, 2 weeks. For the next 2 weeks, you're gonna exercise and you're gonna train every day for vitality and balance. Because when you start with the physical activity, then automatically, easily, free-flowingly, naturally, you're gonna gravitate towards the spiritual and towards the mental. Because see, when you can wake up, when you start walking every morning, you're making not only your physical body strong, but also you're making your mind strong. Why? Because you're doing it. And the more you do it, then your mind becomes stronger, because hey, you're doing it. And you develop the strength of the mind. And then you develop more self-confidence. And the more self-confidence you have mentally, it's amazing. It's just like a ripple effect. One thing, it's not like one thing is over here and one thing. We are connected. We are body, mind, and spirit. And when I start walking, I'm going to be affecting my emotions. I'm going to be affecting my mind. I'm going to be affecting my body. And I'm going to be affecting my spirit. Why? Because I'm connected with universal energy. And part of the reason we are depressed and we are sad and we are this and that is because we are not in connection with the creation, with the ocean, with the trees, with the cloud, with the air, with the rain, with the flowers, with the birds. The universe is so amazing. And in every place that you find yourself today, you have a beauty. You have a beauty. If you in the mountains, or you the ocean, or whatever you are, you find beauty. And you can find beauty everywhere. Is God is in your mind. If you have God in your mind, you'll find beauty everywhere, because your mind is pure. You are functioning with pure mind and pure heart. And then you find beauty everywhere. Everywhere. I mean, I'm looking outside there, it's gorgeous. Beautiful sky, a nice little breeze, beautiful green, different shades of green. It's just amazing. It's just amazing. But you have to have beauty inside. God has to be in your mind. Jessica, thank you so much. What Cynthia makes a great point. Our connection is no longer with God, it's with all the technology. Exactly. And that's why you see the misery. That's why you see what you see. That's why you see the people lost. You know, how can you how can you doubt what is a man, what is a woman? How can you know, how can you doubt what's right, what's wrong? You know, so that's why you see that the crazy with the food, with the food. Oh, don't eat fruits, don't eat this, don't eat this, don't eat that. It's horrific, because we have created a separation between God and man. We are creating the more and the more, the bigger the separation, the more miserable we are. The more we separate from the energy, The more we separate from the source, from the power, the weaker we become mentally, physically, and spiritually. So that is why you have technology has the great it's a great thing. And it's amazing because of technology. I can be talking with you in YouTube, with you in TikTok, and with you in Instagram. Through my technology, I can tell you about my books. I can tell you about my CDs. It's an amazing. Years ago, when I started writing my books, and thank God I never asked, oh, how I'm gonna sell my books, because God already knew how I was gonna sell my books, how my books were gonna be in the hands of people who need them, people who need my book or my CD or my information. So, and that is the beautiful thing about technology. So we have to to use it for our benefit, for our growth. We don't have to be 24/7. We have to shut it off and go for a walk. You know, you have to I don't take my telephone with me when I'm walking in the morning. Yeah, I don't take my telephone with me when I'm at the gym. I take my telephone in the morning only when I'm doing the sharing with you the amazing sunrise. And by the way, I haven't done the amazing sunrises because the sun rises at 7:30. Today was at 7:32. So by that 7:30, I'm already having breakfast. So I come home before the sun rises because it's 7:30. I have to go to the gym at 10, you know. So as soon as the clock goes back 1 hour, I think it's gonna be this weekend or in the next few days, then I start doing the sunrise. But it's just like the sunrise is too late for me. So the books are in English and Spanish. My books are, and I have a question, is the book in English? Yes. The books are in English and Spanish. These are the English versions. They call Vibrant at any age. Here. Okay. Yes. All the books are in both languages, English and Spanish. Depression. Yeah. Depression. Yeah. Yeah. And then one other thing, I mean, if a person, some people are depressed because they have some chemical issues, right? Yeah, I can understand that people medically they have some issues. But most when people are depressed, just because, then go for a walk, do exercise. And one of the best medication for depression, and I'm not talking people who have a depression with medical issues. You know, you have medical issues, you need to talk to your doctor, you need to go to the psychiatrist, the psychologist, or get medication. I don't know. But I know that when you feel down, when you feel like you're depressed, because sometimes we use that word depression very loose. You know, depression. I'm depressed. You probably not depressed. Most people probably, I'm not, in my opinion, are not depressed. They're sad. They're uncomfortable. They are dissatisfied. Dissatisfied with their life. They haven't met their goals. They are not doing what they want to do. And then we say, I'm depressed. No, I'm not depressed. I'm sad. I'm frustrated. Why? Because I'm in a bad relationship. Why? Because I haven't achieved the goal that I wanted to achieve. Why? Because I got married before I wanted to get married, and now I'm in this situation. That's not depression, that's sadness and frustration and aggravation. That's my opinion. So, but if you go for a walk and you start getting yourself together, I'm doing the thing that you want to do, I'm not following the crowd. I just gotta know somebody who wrote to me, which the show, the Spanish show live next this Wednesday, it's gonna be about that. This person who she and her partner, her husband, decided not to have children because they don't want to. But what happened, there's a sense of guilt. Why? Because everybody else does. But not everybody has the capacity to be a parent. Parenting is a lot of work. It's a life commitment. So a lot of time people do things not because they want to, it's because they think society is, they have to do it because society. Thank God I didn't fall into that trap. Anna, thank you so much. You look young. Thank you, Martin. I love you too. I feel young. I feel beautiful. I feel awesome. Déjame, dame aquí una cepilladita aquí con mi amigo, el cepillo que es mi peluquero. El cepillo es mi peluquero. Ustedes saben eso. You know that. This brush is my hairdresser. Look at that. Look at what this brush does. I love this brush. Look. And then what happened? Look. Isn't that amazing? I went to the hair. See? Another look. And I always like it like that. Perfect. And that's another thing. When you love yourself and you do things for yourself, like I just did with my hair, I said, perfect. Perfect. Okay, my friends, we are done for today. So remember my books. You find all my 5 books in Amazon. What is your secret? You are thriving. What is your secret? My secret is what I just talked about today. I'm always at the end now. So get the books in Amazon. Remember book number 1, Vibrant at Any Age. This is book number 1. Then we got book number 2, Cognitive Power. Why it's so important to keep growing and becoming. Book number 3, book number 4, and book number 5. And book number 5. With these books, my YouTube channel, and every time that I'm live, you can come in. I can help you. If you have questions, I can answer your question. I can coach you through my live every time I go live, like every other week. So get them. They are amazing, Patty. Yes, thank you so much, user. Yes, Patty. Yes, Patty. I love you, Patty Pierre. I love you, girl. Yes, get the books because it's an investment. You're gonna get the books, you're gonna read the books, you're gonna study the book, you're gonna assimilate the books, you're gonna practice the information, and in the application of the information that you get in the books and the video, that is where your transformation is. And the application of the information is your transformation. So if you want to do that, you're talking about homework, you have to work on yourself every single day. You don't do this when you feel like it. People ask me, you thriving, why? What is your secret? I don't give up. Every single day, you work on yourself every single day. Your primary responsibility is for your own growth and well-being. And you find that in my CD of affirmation CD that you find in my website, drjosefina.com. My primary responsibility is for my own growth and well-being. And when you do that, then you want to be thriving because how can you not be happy when you're taking care of yourself? It's the first thing that you do in the morning is to do your prayers, to thank God for another beautiful day, and to ask God, please guide me, make sure I do the right things today. And one of the main things that I have to do is to take care of my physical body. Let me go for a walk, 10 minutes. Okay? And you will see those 10 minutes will multiply. The benefits are going to be humongous. I cannot tell you enough. The benefits you will get if you start every single day. I'm not, oh, you take a day off. I don't take a day off. Why? Because excellence doesn't take a day off. Where have you seen the excellence? Oh, excellent. I'm going to take a day off. No, at least you walk. And if I'm not go to the gym, I do heavy weights, then I walk, but I do something every single day because excellence doesn't take a break. When you are the type of person that you feel that you're getting better every single day, you don't want to stop. You don't want to stop. You don't want to stop. You become like me, a monomaniac. Look, okay, take a picture. And and we are going to go. This is bodybuilding. This is women's physique. I love you. How do you, a Spanish speaker? How did I learn English? By making a fool out of myself. The way you learn, and this is one of the things in my book number 2. Somebody asked me, how do you learn English and speak Spanish? By making a fool out of myself. Another quality of highly successful people is that they are willing to make a fool out of yourself. And some people are here for years and years and they don't speak the language. Why? Because they're afraid, because you're gonna make a mistake. But making the mistake is where the fun is. Let me tell you a vignette. When I was learning English in Georgetown University, because I went to Washington, D.C. when I came here to learn English, because I needed to learn my English in 6 months. All that is in this book. All the story of that is in this book. So I had 6 months to learn English. Of course, you have a sense of urgency. Why? Because if I don't learn English in 6 months, they're going to send me back to my country. And in my head, that was not an option. That was not an option. I came here to get my master's degree. So they're not going to send me back to Venezuela because I didn't learn English. So I had such a sense of emergency. Within the first few weeks after being in Georgetown University, they had an event. I don't know, something happened and they were doing an event, a social event. And of course, all the foreigner students, we were there. And they had a celebration congratulating somebody, like somebody did something, okay? So they were doing congratulations, congratulations. At that time, I didn't have a clue. But I wanted to speak English so bad that instead of saying congratulations, I said felicitation from Spanish. In Spanish, felicitaciones. So what I did, I translated from Spanish, felicitation, felicitation. And somebody said, Josefina, it's not felicitation, it's congratulations. That's how you learn. You are willing to make a fool out of yourself. You are, because why? Because it's important to you. Because it was so important to me. I didn't want to lose my scholarship. I didn't want to go back home without my master's degree. I came here to get my master's degree. So that was non-negotiable. And when you have clear goals in your mind, you do everything in your power to achieve that goal and that dream. And that's me. I mean, I wasn't going to do that. So I did that. So another thing that happened, do you sell that book? My books are in Amazon. Of course, I sell all my beautiful books because you guys asked me years ago, do you have books? Now I have the books. You find them in Amazon. All my books are in Amazon. They are Josefina Monasterio. The books come in English and Spanish. So another vignette, and with that we're gonna go about learning English, Now, I had 6 months to learn also in my first book, okay? In my first book because it's fun. This book is fun. It's all my adventure, how I got to where I'm at, okay? So, 6 months. In 6 months, you know when they give you a deadline? 6 months. You're going to be dead in 6 months. So I had to learn English in 6 months. Oh, shoot. And 6 months goes by. You don't learn a language in 6 months. I'm still learning English. I learn English every single day. I learn how to pronounce words every single day. I mean, you're always learning, you know? So 6 months. Oh my God. 6 months went by. June. I got here in January of January 1973. So I have to be registered at Boston University in 6 months studying my master's degree. And that was another like that. You 6 months, you language, or you go back home. Oh my God, I have to register. I have to start taking classes in my master's degree. Oh my God. But this is what happened. And also in my first book, the subconscious mind, the creative subconscious, okay? When you have a goal, like when you want to achieve, see, and also in one of my CDs, I have the mind is designed for success. You find that CD in here. The mind is designed for success. And oh my God, I had to register, I had to send the papers back to Venezuela that I was registering for my classes for my master's degree in 6 months. Oh my God, what? Oh my God, but if I register for classes, I'm gonna flunk because I don't understand. I don't speak the language. I don't have command of the language. And you can imagine your comprehension in 6 months. You sort of get by, but you don't have a comprehension and the vocabulary and listening to the professors talking about this subject that is completely foreign to you. I say, oh my God, what am I gonna do? Imagine what class I took to meet the requirements for my country that I was taking classes for my master's degree. Anybody has a clue what class did I take? Well, let me see somebody give me. I am Bianca, I'm learning English with you. Anybody has an idea? What class did I take? How's my hair? Okay, who cares? Vamos a ver, here, aquí. Ajá. Vamos a ver. Nobody has an idea. Okay. The class I took, swimming, yes. I took swimming. Why? Because you can talk when you swim, right? And so, but that's what happened when you want something so bad. That's what the thing is, when you want something so bad, your creative subconscious immediately tell you what popped in my head, what class can I take so I can send the paper back to Venezuela saying I'm taking classes. And the first class that I took in Boston University for my master's degree was swimming, because you can't talk when you are swimming. And that's how you learn. That is how you learn. You are willing to make a fool out of yourself. You don't take yourself seriously. You are here to learn, to grow, to become, and to change. And when you have that attitude in mind, you can accomplish anything you set your mind to accomplish. Why? Because you are unstoppable. You are invincible. You are all powerful. You are all energy. You are everything in the universe. That's how I do it. Pow! That's where my power come from. Yes, yes. Thank you, Jolly. Swimming. Jolly must be following me for a long time. Jolly knew. I read the Bible every single day. Why? Because to develop an intimate relationship with God, you have to know God. To have a good body, I have to go to the gym every single day. To have a good relationship with God, I have to study what God says in His book every single day. So I do read the Bible every single day. I don't read one chapter, no, one paragraph, one verse, one something pop in my head. Isaiah 55, and I go, Isaiah 55, what is the message for me? And that's how I do it when I post it for you guys. I get something in my heart, and my heart tells me, oh, Jeremiah, and then go to Jeremiah. There's something about Jeremiah that is telling me. So I work with the spirit. You can either walk with the flesh or you walk with the spirit. When you make the choice to walk with the spirit, you're gonna be guided in a spiritual way. And if you're walking with the flesh, you're gonna be guided by the devil, by the negativity, by the bad energy, by the bad choices, and all that kind of stuff. So and that's what I talk in my book number 3, developing that amazing relationship with yourself, with God, and with the whole universe. Because once you have a good connection, this is you, this is God, and you are like that. You are working in an intimate relationship with God every single day, every single day, every single day. In my life, it's not like, oh, whatever I want. No, every single day. And then what happens when you make that connection, when you have that amazing, powerful connection, when you download all this energy from this amazing source, then all this here is the world. And you have beautiful relationship with the whole universe. And you feel happy and you feel content. And if you have a relationship, you feel great. And if you don't, you feel great. You're happy no matter what. If it's raining, you're happy. If it is not raining, you're happy. If you have money, you're happy. If you don't have money, you're happy. Because your happiness, your contentment, your peacefulness has nothing to do with the outside world. You live in the kingdom. You have a kingdom inside of you. It's just an amazing life. It's just an amazing life. Wow! Okay, my friends, about now. Love this. Thank you so much, Jolly. 10. ER. Okay, my friends. Unknown caller. Okay, my friends. Remember YouTube channel, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Dr. Josefina, and you have all the videos here and everything is perfect. Okay, so I think we still on. ¿Estás casada con él? ¿Casada? No. One day, maybe ask me on Wednesday. We can talk about that on Wednesday because you're asking me in Spanish. Okay. Pow, pow, wow. Bye. Ciao.